legendary first time reacting to famous actors taking down woke Hollywood reporters. I love this video, guys. You guys know, of course, my channel, we're against a lot of this woke mind virus, this woke sort of, you know, thing that they're pushing in Hollywood especially, and a lot of actors are against it as well. A lot of based reactors talk about it, and a lot of Hollywood actors are against it. So it's good to see the Overton window shifting, and it's good to see a lot of people waking up to this sort of woke mind virus that Elon Musk talks about. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below. This one seems incredible. 10 minutes long. Let's get it, bro.
So why did he need a black director? Could a white director not have?
It's not color, it's culture.
There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
no, nobody, none. The word would be.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
One thing
I remember that one
about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is be playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay,
to give you a direct statement right there.
In an
shutting people down, man.
Industry overrun by wokeness, a few Hollywood stars remain committed to challenging the mainstream narrative at every chance. Here are 5 unforgettable moments when actors called out woke reporters.
Basically just masculine men that call this bullshit out, you know?
First up, Matthew McConaughey shutting down Joy Behar after she attempted to trap him with one of her typical misleading questions.
Happy to be in his pod. Got to sit behind his parents, which was really awesome to see them when he brings them up and where they started.
I believe
An anti-vaxxer?
so, yeah.
Let me. I want to applaud you for being so outspoken against violence and gun violence in particular. And you're Texan, and you spoke so passionately at the White House last year in the wake of that shooting at Robb Elementary.
In 2023, Matthew McConaughey appeared on The View to promote his children's book, Just Because. After talking about fatherhood and the inspiration behind the book, Sonny Hostin turned the conversation toward his 2022 speech on gun violence, which sparked a heated discussion. Joy Behar, who had already tried to throw him off earlier in the interview, made another attempt to trap him with a typical gotcha question. However, McConaughey wasn't having it, confidently shutting her down with his signature calm style.
Political offices in your future? Can you see that?
If it's where I would deem myself to be most useful,
Yeah.
yes.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing
That's a weird question. He's not. First of all, he's not anti-gun anything.
about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is be playing a game that I'm not interested in playing. To give you a direct statement right there.
Shut her down right down. This Joy Behar is a weirdo. She said that Joe Rogan believes in dragons or something.
What's interesting is that this isn't the first time the hosts of The View have attempted to corner actors with woke questions. They pulled
The View is like a woke, really weird woke show, and I don't think anybody listens to it ever. How many viewers has it got? 3? I think I have more viewers on my channel than them. I definitely have more viewers on my channel than them.
a similar stunt on Kurt Russell back in 2015.
Recently, you made some headlines for saying that you felt gun control laws wouldn't deter terrorists.
Definitely doesn't. Only then the criminals have the guns. If everybody has guns, then the good guys have the guns and they can stop the bad guys with the guns.
Explain to folks.
Interesting.
Well, you know, these are these things where, first of all, I was in a situation, we do what we call the dog and pony.
Right.
We're out doing the dog and pony selling a picture, and you get sometimes you get what you feel is slightly ambushed by somebody who's really got an agenda, and that's sort of, I think, that's my opinion of what happened to me the other day.
Yeah, people have agendas and they kind of ambush you, like this sort of ambush journalism. They ask you these weird questions and it's like, okay, well, that's not what I think completely. You know, you have to be able to, you know, listen to the guy speak for a while, you know, to understand his full context driven, right? Not just 10-second TikToks.
More interesting, Kurt Russell's appearance on The View followed closely after he made headlines for shutting down another woke interviewer. Sensing the potential for drama, the host attempted to bring up the gun control debate again, but knowing how Russell typically handles these situations, they toned it down. Nevertheless, Russell was determined not to let them off the hook easily.
The last thing I like to watch is entertainers or actors get political. It's just something I can't stand watching. So having said that, no, I was kind of asked to put it in context somehow with this movie. You know, my personal feeling is that there's a big difference between Fantasyland and reality. Fantasyland is what we do. You're either writing something, writing a song,
Tell him, Kurt Russell.
writing a book, doing a movie, doing a television show. That's Fantasyland. And that's where that stuff belongs. In reality, when we're dealing with things like terrorism and whatnot, we're all going to have different opinions on how to do it and how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Mine happens to be that I think there's a very strong reason founding fathers had for the Second Amendment.
It was nearly as remarkable as the time
I love that, guys. You know, I love that. And obviously, I love Kurt Russell, man. Great shutting the view down. They're just woke weirdos.
Denzel Washington confronted a woke reporter who accused him of being racist.
So why did he need a black director? Could a white director not have?
It's not
produced this
color,
work?
it's culture.
Explain the difference,
That's
because I think
true.
we're in
Steven
a space right
Spielberg did Schindler's List.
Because it's a Jewish thing about the Holocaust. Martin Scorsese did Goodfellas because he's Italian, right? You need the culture, guys.
Martin Scorsese did Goodfellas.
It's
right?
true.
Steven Spielberg could direct Goodfellas. Martin Scorsese probably could have done a good job with Schindler's List. But they're cultural differences.
Yup.
During a town
That's facts, guys. That's just facts.
hall for Fences in 2016,
I went to the cinema to watch Fences. It was an amazing movie. Amazing movie.
Sirius XM Urban Views reporter Karen Hunter tried to provoke a reaction by asking Denzel why he didn't select a white director for the film. Initially, her question seemed straightforward, but her tone quickly revealed that she was pushing the woke inclusivity agenda. Denzel seized the moment and didn't hold back when he responded.
I know, you know, we all know what it is when a hot comb hits your hair on a Sunday morning, what it smells like. That's a cultural difference, not just a color difference.
Alright.
So it's the culture.
You know about a hot comb scenario?
No, she don't know about no hot
comb. Because that's
You don't know.
old
You
school.
don't know nothing about.
Dax.
See how everybody laughed? That's a cultural difference. That's not a race difference.
I love that. That's so true, man.
That's just that motion.
Like in Ireland, we have our own culture, and people wouldn't get abroad what the Irish culture is like. It's completely different anywhere in the world.
That's all I gotta say, right?
I know what a hot comb is.
Okay.
All right.
However, that wasn't the first time Denzel Washington had educated woke reporters on issues of race.
I want to just ask you, though, about the issue of race relations, because the film touches upon that. Right now, under President Obama, over the last 8 years, in your mind, have race relations improved under his leadership?
Race relationships have to do with race relationships.
At the premiere of Fences, Denzel was once again bombarded with lame woke questions.
You just shut him down pretty quick right there.
Instead of celebrating the film and moving on, the reporter kept trying to steer the conversation into woke territory. But one thing you can always count on is that Denzel consistently has the right answers for woke reporters, and this guy was no exception.
You're white or whatever you are, I'm black or whatever I am. We're standing here talking now. That's how we get things done. You can't legislate love. The President of the United States can't legislate us into liking each other. We have to step forward and ask questions about each other and engage. There's no law that says, oh, because I'm president, you all got to get along now.
Yeah.
So it's up to us.
Damn. He basically kind of indirectly said that, yeah, it's not getting better. It didn't get much better. But it's up to the people. It's not really up to the president per se, right? It's just that obviously hoping that having a black president would have increased race relations, but it really didn't,
Suppose you could say that woke individuals never tire of playing the old race card.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we have people like Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson and Denzel Washington are based legends.
People like Samuel L. Jackson who still get tired of putting them in their place.
But there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
No, nobody, none. The word would be.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say
That's a lie. I've never said it. Come on, bro. That's a lie.
Try it.
it. Really? Seriously?
We're not gonna have this conversation unless you say it.
During an interview,
Bro, this guy looks like a guy that would say that N-word. I swear to God.
promoting Django Unchained, Samuel L. Jackson had an intense moment with interviewer Jake Hamilton. When Hamilton tried to sensationalize the N-word, Jackson immediately called him out and challenged him to say it. Clearly, Hamilton was not ready for that challenge.
You want to move on to another question?
Okay, awesome. I don't want to say it.
Come on.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no. That's not the same thing.
Why do you want me to
They're
say
gonna bleep it when you say it on your show. So say it.
I can't say it. If I say it, this question, it won't make air.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, I'll skip it. Sorry, guys. It was a good question.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great question.
It wasn't a great question if you can't say the word.
Yeah, it was a shit question, right? It was just like trying to get him fired up and just stupid, right?
I wanted to ask about...
To wrap things up, let's revisit the moment
Because
when
he's
Morgan...
basically saying, a lot of people don't understand what he's really getting into that. This is really, that one's a very deep one. I remember thinking about that one. He's basically saying that, okay, the movie, he's like pandering to Quentin Tarantino, making it okay to say the N-word as a black guy, as a white guy. That's what they're basically trying to say when they're saying it to him. Whereas Samuel L. Jackson's trying to say, no, it doesn't really matter. I don't get worked up. I don't care. You know, Samuel L. Jackson's playing like 3D chess, man. He's a legend.
It was a great question.
It wasn't a great question
4D
if you can't say
chess.
the word.
I wanted to ask about...
To wrap things up, let's revisit the moment when Morgan Freeman turned the tables on a reporter who was trying to provoke him into discussing woke topics related to Black History Month.
Black History Month you find ridiculous. Why? You're going to relegate my history to a month? Oh, come on. What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month?
That's a good point. It's basically like indirectly saying that, you know, the 11 months out of the year are White History Month. That's basically what they're trying to say, right? It's like a woke agenda thing. It's weird.
Well, come on. Tell me. Well, I'm Jewish.
Morgan Freeman is known for being candid about social issues, especially regarding woke topics. During his 60 Minutes interview with Matt Wallace, Freeman completely dismantled the concept of Black History Month, mocking it for what it is in under 30 seconds.
His name is Freeman. Read between the lines. Free man. He's a free man. This man is free, bro. Free thinking as well. You know? These people here want people in chains and stuff. It's weird, man. It's weird, woke shit, man. You know, to be mentally always in chains. You don't want that mentality, man.
He also offered a straightforward solution to racism that left Wallace speechless.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either.
Huh.
I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism until...
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man. Yeah. And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man.
Now that's how you give a woke person a complete factory reset.
I love that. Factory reset. I love it, guys.
Subscribe for more content.
Subscribe to more content, guys. His channel is called Woke Busters. I love it, man. 4.5 million views. Unreal, guys. I love actors that aren't afraid to speak their mind and actually speak the truth about the nonsense that's going on. I love you all. Drop a comment down below. Check out my Patreon for more uncensored, blocked videos for only $5 a month. Same price as a coffee per month. Help support me, my growth, and stay on YouTube forever. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.